Alright guys, so we're able to fetch our workouts using our service and we're console logging them. So let's try to get them up into the application. So we're going to go to workouts.js, and where we have the console log right here, we're going to change this. We're going to say this dot workouts equals workouts. Okay, now we also want to specify the workouts in the constructor. So we'll say this dot workouts. Okay, we don't have to actually assign it to anything yet. Now what we're going to do is make sure that's saved, and then we're going to go into the HTML, and then right under the heading here we're going to create an ion list, okay, which is a custom directive for Ionic. Alright, and then in here we want an ion item, and this is where we're going to put our ng4 to loop through the workouts. Okay, so we want to say let workout of workouts. Okay, and then in here we just want to say workout dot title. Okay, let's save that. And now you can see we're getting our workouts. Now we're going to want to be able to click on these and open up another page that shows us the rest of the information for that workout. So what I'm going to do here is in the ion item, we're going to put a click event. Okay, so we need to put parentheses and click, and let's set that to workout selected, and then we're going to pass in event and the workout itself. Okay, we'll save that. If we were to click on this right now, we're going to get an error because we don't have the workout selected function yet. So let's go back to our workouts.js and go down and say workout selected, which will take in event and the workout. And let's just do console.log workout. Okay, so if I go ahead and click morning run, it's going to give us that object. Alright, now this is a little different than what we've done in the past. We need to use something called the nav controller because we want to switch pages when we click on here, okay? But before we do that, we're going to have to create that page. So in pages, we're going to create a new folder, and we're going to call it page details. Actually, no, we're going to call it workout details. Okay, and then we're going to create our 3 files. Workout details.js, HTML, SCSS. Alright, so let's get our basic structure. I'm just going to grab one of the pages.js, paste that in, and let's change this to workout details page. Save that, and let's grab some HTML. And for right now, I'm just going to say details here. Alright, so let's save that. Now that that's created, we're going to go back into Workouts.js, and we need to bring in our nav controller and something called nav params, because we want to actually pass the workout onto the page we're navigating to. So right in here, we'll say nav controller and nav params. All right, and then down here, we have to include those in our parameters right here. So let's put it, I'm going to put it before the workout service. Open some brackets and say nav controller, comma, another set of brackets, nav params. All right, we also want to add it to the constructor in the same order. Just like that, and then we need to set this dot nav. Actually, you know what? We're not going to use nav controller. We're just going to use nav. And then here we'll say this this dot nav equals nav. And what we can do now that we have the nav controller is where we have workout selected, we're going to say this dot nav dot push, and in here we want the page that we want to go to, which is going to be workout details page, which we're going to have to import above. And then the second parameter is where the parameters we want to pass, which is going to be the workout itself. Okay, so let's go import that page up here. So workout details page from dot dot slash there. All right, so let's go ahead and save that. Okay, now if I click morning run, it takes us to the workout details page. All right, now we should have access to that specific workout as well. So now what we'll do is go into workoutdetails.js. Now in order to get those parameters, the nav params, we're going to have to use nav params here as well. So what I'm going to do is copy from workouts.js this line right here with the nav controller and nav params, and just replace that. Now we're going to bring in the nav controller and nav params by saying static get parameters, and let's go ahead and say return, and in here we want nav controller nav params. Alright, and in the constructor, let's put in nav params. And then we'll assign this dot nav, and we're also going to do this dot nav params. Now since we passed in the workout through the params, we can set that. So we're going to say this dot workout, and we can set it to this dot nav params dot get, and then workout. Actually, this P should be capitalized. Okay, so now we should have workout filled. So now what we can do is in our HTML, workout details HTML, we can use that info down here. And we're going to use an Ionic component called a card, which just kind of gives it a background, makes it look a little better. So we're going to say ion card. Okay, so in the card we have a header. So it's ion card header. and then we also have a content area. Alright, so in the header, let's put a strong tag, and we'll put the title of the workout. Alright, and then the header, in the content, let's do paragraph and do strong, and this is going to be the type. Then we can put in workout.type. Alright, then we're going to have an HR. And we'll put the note. And then let's do a few line breaks. And then we're going to have the delete button. Okay, this isn't going to have functionality yet, but I just want to get it in there. Let's say button, and we're going to say danger block. Alright, let's save it, check it out. Okay, if I click on morning run, let's take a look down here what this says. Workout is not defined. Okay, so let's see, workout is not defined. So this has to actually be in quotes, this workout right here, because it was looking at it as a variable. Okay, so now when we click on it, it opens up the correct page. Okay, so we have the title, we have the type, and we have the note. Alright, good. So I think that's going to do it for now. In the next video, we're going to make it so that we can add a workout. We'll put a form here, and we'll make a post request to the API and update our workouts.